So the Avatar remaster is out, and it's more than worth the trip to the theater. But I'll dive into every aspect of it along with my co-host during the first episode of Exploring Avatar on Tuesday. But another big reason to check out the remaster is the added mid-credit scenes from Avatar 2 that you get. You get one seemingly at random out of 3 so far that we know of. I already did a video on the scene with the Sully kid swimming in the ocean. I'll have it on the end card at the end of the video if you would like to check it out. The other 2 are the Ronal and Tonawari scene that I also made a video of, and a scene with Loak and the Tulkun Payakan, which wasn't shown during D23 as the other 2 were. But it also connects a lot with the Tonawari scene, so in this video I'm going to break it down and explain the connections. Okay, so in this new scene we have Loak waking up from either being asleep or unconscious on what looks like a rock by the ocean, but it ends up being the Tulkun Payakan as they float in the ocean. Loak examines it and claims it's a Tulkun and begins to thank it for saving his life. Now we obviously don't know what he saved him from, but 2 guesses could be either a wild thunderstorm in the ocean, as we see from this Avatar 2 concept art of Loak on an Ilu during a thunderstorm at sea. But the other option is saving him from a run-in with the RDA, which is the more likely of the 2. Next in the scene, we see Loak go underwater and see that Payakan has a harpoon stuck in its fin. The Tulkun seems to be trying to communicate with Loak, but Loak lets him know he can't understand him. Though he does say, "They hurt you, didn't they? I'll try and pull it out." He manages to take it out and then starts letting the Tulkun know that they are friends. Payakan seems to be responding back with noises in an agreeable manner. Eventually, Loak makes his way to the left side of the Tulkun and notices that he is missing most of his left fin, and he signs underwater, "I'm sorry." The scene ends with Loak grabbing hold of one of Payakan's fins as they swim away. And this is where we have the biggest connections with the Tonawari scene that is also being shown. As I explained in the video, breaking down the scene, which I'll also link at the end, the whole scene is about Tonawari scolding his daughter Soraya and also Loak. He's scolding Soraya for allowing Loak to bond with Payakan, and scolding Loak for bonding with Payakan. He explains that the Tulkun used to kill each other back in the time of the first songs, but that they don't anymore, no matter the reason. That is the Tulkun way. But Payakan has killed, so he is an outcast. But the whole time Loak is interjecting that Tonawari doesn't know Payakan, that Payakan saved his life, as we now have seen from the footage shown of Loak and Payakan that we just covered. So the implication here is that Payakan has killed, but we are not told who or what. This is where it could be that he killed RDA soldiers in protection of Loak, or even in events prior to when we meet him. As in 2 instances during the Loak and Tulkun scene, we get the impression that he got hurt by the RDA a long time ago. The harpoon seems to have a lot of rust on it as Loak takes it out, and when Loak looks at the torn fin, you can see that it's not a fresh wound, it's been like that for a while. Regardless, these scenes really help explain each other and answer a lot of questions, while still presenting new questions for us to discover the answers to when we finally get to see the Way of Water. Let's not forget that the story of Loak and Payakan will be an important storyline throughout the Way of Water, as we were told during the Empire magazine cover story when they compared it to a boy and his dog type story. But there we have it, guys. That's my breakdown of this new scene with Loak and the Tulkun Payakan. This is one that honestly blew me away when watching it. The 2 I have seen so far have been stunning, but there was something about this one that truly knocked me back. The cinematography in these few short minutes, mixed with that 3D, was just incredible to witness on the big screen. If these short scenes are this great, I can't even imagine sitting through the full 3-hour movie come December. This is going to be a crazy but exciting time to be an Avatar fan. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like as that really helps out the channel, and consider subscribing so that you can stay up to date on all my future Avatar videos. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video.